one of my favorite phrases is that failure is feedback. And so during this time, I was looking at not just my successes, because I knew how to lose weight, but my perfectionism research told me that I didn't know how to fail. And so I really was planning, how are you going to fail? When I mention a visual aid, I actually put it like, this is what happens when you follow this path. This is what happens when you follow this path. And I wrote it down. And I continued to visualize that in my mind. And I did for months. That was an important visual. And then I didn't need it for a long time. And then 2022 hit. And I started testing the boundaries a little and had to go back to that for a short amount of time, and I actually had to look at that visual again to remind myself that this is what happens when I start coloring outside the lines, and the result is always the same. And so I had to, when I talk about this is a recursive or repetitive process, the other thing that I liken it to is figure skaters going across the ice when they're doing fancy footwork and they're getting different angles and doing different turns and twists, and you know, they make it all look so beautiful and easy. I don't think of it that way, but I think about the blade and the different angles that you get, and you get different results when you do the blade differently, and how if things aren't going well, you have to change direction or you have to change the angle of the blade. And for me, it's always about, you know, what do I need to do mentally to be able to make the right choices?